I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady...
I can explain.
So, just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want...
Vilma, avoiding the truth will... Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to...
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Vilma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it, but now I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on it.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart. As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from tickets. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing. So, anyway, one day it seemed like a win-win. The drink in question was synth.
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant. The merchant was furious. I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe, and it wasn't. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the yeah, I got Aurelie killed.
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew... What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life-and-death situation. How could you be so
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back in my life. So
Get out of my sight! Go! Get lost!
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, Her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell what she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero?
Yeah.
So think hard. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director O'Reilly and the home she built. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, if she'd seen Paulo and Villemont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but...
It's all right.
So,
Clearly, everyone, the end of the story needs to focus back.
what do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base, and if you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind,
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on a...
No.
Well, we'll...
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia.
Welcome to Ballet Mermonia.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Welcome to Ballet Mermonia.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
I have to keep an eye on the deployment of guards at all times.